and destined for success in this life and the next. All of the things I have talked about are common throughout the world, not just to one set of people. But the Quran uses paradigms. The Christians are used as a paradigm for those people who believe that someone is God. The pagan Arabs and the people of Abraham for those who worship idols. The Jews are used as a prototype or a paradigm for those people who believe that by being born or being a member of a particular race is an automatic type of ticket for success and salvation. Because that is one of the qualities, I'm not saying every Jew has it, but that is one of the qualities that you find strongly in them. Yet Allah mentions in the Quran and talks about this very self-same thing. If this was the case, then why did God punish you? Why has God punished you? In fact, God has said this is a lie. It is a lie against Him. Belonging to a certain tribe or a certain race is not a guarantee of anything. It is not a guarantee of success in this life or the next. It is not a guarantee of God's favor. This is something that is very, very strongly denied by God. And, we could see in front of our eyes many reasons to support that. These that I have mentioned are some of the things in which people put their faith and their trust. Probably the main ones. My race, my money, some man god, some idol. These are the things that you find in one degree or another degree people worship, they put their faith in, they put their trust in. These are the gods that people worship. All I have done so far is negated. I have tried to show why these things are not worthy of being worshipped. But now I want to affirm something. I want to affirm to you, and I would like to give you some reason why I think all of us should affirm that the one that is truly worthy of worship is the one that has created this universe. The one that has complete power and control over this universe. The one that controls life and death. The one who is the king over all things and the controller of all things. But my argument to you now is not going to be a rational argument. I'm not going to base it on reason. I'm going to base it on something completely different. I'm going to appeal to some completely different faculty in you. I'm going to rely upon the fact that deep down inside you know that what I'm going to tell you is absolutely true. That every single one of us, every human being knows innately, and this is what our religion, Islam, teaches, that in the innate nature of every human being is an instinctive knowledge that this world and everything in this world is ultimately of no real benefit. And also we innately know that there is a being that exists that has the ability to give us what we need and to give us what we want. That has the ability to control everything in this universe and everything in our lives. What's the proof of that? The Quran gives an example of some people who are merchants. They go onto a boat, a ship, with their merchandise, looking forward to all the money that they're going to make, all the trade they're going to do, and they sail out to sea. However, when they get out to sea, a storm starts. Not just any storm, but a massive storm. The Quran describes the waves of this storm as coming over the ship like the roof of a tent. Can you imagine that? So you're in this ship and the waves are coming over you like the roof of a tent. And these people, at that moment and that time, their faith in the technology, the ship, they don't think the ship's going to save them anymore. The captain, he's gone, he's washed overboard. Their money, They're going to call on their money? They think their money's going to save them then? No. Their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their wife, their children, the country you belong to is going to help you then? The idols that people worshipped, the things that they called upon? No, at that moment, when all of those things they realize are of no benefit, then the human being instinctively makes a call, makes a plea, sincerely, with complete faith and complete conviction and complete trust and hope. Oh God, help me. Oh God, save me. This is not a God that is sitting next to them in the boat. This is not a God that is here in this world. This is a God that has power over it. They may not know the word God. It's not the word that's important. It's the fact that deep down inside they know that this power exists that has the ability to rescue them from their predicaments. Every single human being knows that. That is a proof, in fact, in every human being, that in fact nothing is worthy of worship except that one God. Indeed, that there is no true God except that one God. Then the Quran says to humanity, why? Why is it that at that moment, at that time, you recognize your Lord and your Creator? Yet if He saves you, if He saves you from your predicament and returns you safely back to shore, what do? What do? You just go back to worshipping all those other things that you used to worship before. All those false gods that you used to worship before. Why? Understand that fact right now in every part of your life. In everything. That the one who truly can give you what you need and give you what you want is that same one that you know in your heart who can rescue you from that predicament that you would find yourself in. That is the one who is worthy of worship. Of course, whether you believe the Quran is from that God, that's another matter and that's a whole different subject and discussion. But maybe one of the greatest clues that it is the very things that I've been saying right here tonight. Anyway, I hope I've answered the question here today. Is there a God? So thank you very much everyone for listening to this.
I'd like to thank Brother Abdul Rahim Green for delivering that lecture. There will now be an opportunity for questions and answers. So can all the questions be forwarded to the front? And you can ask by putting up your hand up as well, inshallah.